Ever wondered how DJs seamlessly blend tracks together? Welcome to Beatmatching 101. The magic you hear, that beautiful transition from one track to another, is the art of beatmatching. Beatmatching is a fundamental DJing skill, the backbone of a smooth DJ set. It's about aligning the beats of two songs so they play at the same tempo and synchronize their beat patterns. It's the DJ's secret to keeping the dance floor alive, the energy flowing, and the rhythm uninterrupted. Now you might think it sounds complicated, but don't worry, it's not rocket science. With a bit of understanding, and yes, some practice, anyone can master the art of beat matching. We're going to break it down into simple, easy-to-follow steps that will have you blending tracks like a pro in no time. So, without further delay, let's dive into the world of beat matching. To master beat matching, it's essential to understand beats and bars. Beats and bars, these are the heart and soul of any piece of music. But what exactly are they? Let's break it down. A beat is the basic unit of time in music, the pulse you tap your foot to when you hear a catchy song. It's like the ticking of a clock, steady and consistent. Bars, on the other hand, are a way of grouping these beats together. In most popular music, you'll find 4 beats to a bar. Count it out with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and repeat, that's a bar. Now why are beats and bars so crucial when it comes to beat matching? Well, they're the foundation of rhythm. When you're mixing tracks, you're essentially aligning the beats and bars of 2 different songs to create a seamless flow of music. You're matching the rhythm of one track to the rhythm of another. Imagine a dance floor with people moving to the music. Their movements are guided by the beats and bars of the song. If the beats are off, the dancers stumble. If the bars don't align, the flow is disrupted. It's the same with mixing tracks. If the beats and bars aren't in sync, the mix sounds off, jarring to the listener's ear. But when done right, when the beats are aligned and the bars are in harmony, the transition between 2 tracks becomes almost invisible. The music flows, uninterrupted, keeping the energy high and the dance floor moving. That's the magic of beat matching. Mastering beats and bars, understanding their role in rhythm, is the first step towards becoming a skillful DJ. It's a journey of training your ears to pick up on these subtle cues, to feel the rhythm, and to manipulate it to create a unique musical experience. Now that you've got the basics down, it's time to move on to the tools of the trade. A true craftsman knows their tools, so meet your new best friends: turntables, mixers, and headphones. Let's start with the turntables. These are not just for spinning records, they are the heart of your setup. They play the music you're working with, and their pitch controls allow you to speed up or slow down the track, essential for beat matching. Next we have the mixer. Think of it as the bridge between your 2 turntables. It allows you to blend tracks together, adjust the volume of each and add effects. It's where the magic happens. Finally, your headphones. More than just a tool to keep the next track a secret, they allow you to listen to one track while another is playing, vital for queuing up your next track just right. Each tool has a role, and understanding them is key to mastering beat matching. With the right tools in your hands, it's time to get down to the real work. Ready to get your hands dirty? Here's how to beat match step by step. Beat matching, in essence, is the process of synchronizing 2 different tracks to make a seamless blend. It's like a dance, a rhythmic conversation between 2 songs. So how do we start this conversation? Let's break it down. The first step is to choose 2 tracks. Ideally, they should be within the same genre and have similar tempos. This makes the process easier, especially for beginners. However, as you get comfortable with beat matching, you can start experimenting with tracks of different genres and tempos. Creativity is the name of the game here. Once you've chosen your tracks, load them onto your DJ decks. Now, you're ready to embark on the journey of beat matching. But wait, before you hit play, ensure that your track's tempos match. You can adjust the tempo of a track using the pitch control slider on your DJ deck. The goal is to have both tracks playing at the same tempo. Now, it's time to cue up your tracks. You can do this by listening to your track through your headphones and identifying the first beat of a bar. Once you've found it, set it as your cue point. This is your starting point, the launch pad to your rhythmic journey. You're all set to press play now. But hold on, timing is everything. Wait for the right moment to start your second track. Ideally, this should be at the first beat of a bar in the first track. As the second track starts playing, listen carefully. Is it going too fast or too slow? If it is, don't worry, this is where your jog wheel comes into play. You can use it to temporarily speed up or slow down the track until it syncs with the first one. Now it's time to blend. Slowly bring up the volume of the second track using the volume fader. As the volume of the second track increases, the first track should gradually fade out. The goal is to create a smooth transition that your audience won't even notice. It's like a magic trick, and you're the magician. Here's a pro tip. Use your EQ knobs to make the transition even smoother. You can reduce the bass of the track that's fading out and increase the bass of the track that's coming in. This will give your mix a fuller sound and make the transition less noticeable. And voila, you've just performed your first beat match. But remember, this is a process. It might not go perfectly the first time, and that's okay. The key is to keep practicing. The more you practice, the better you'll get at identifying beats, syncing tempos, and creating seamless blends. Here's another pro tip. Record your practice sessions. This way you can listen back to your mixes and identify areas for improvement. It's like having a personal coach who's always there to give you feedback. And that, folks, is how you beat match. But remember, practice makes perfect. So, let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We started by delving into the art of beat matching, understanding it as the skill of synchronizing the beats of two songs so they can be mixed together. It's a fundamental DJ technique, a cornerstone for creating a smooth, seamless musical journey. Next, we discussed the importance of beats and bars. Remember, a beat is the basic time unit of a piece of music, while a bar is a segment of time defined by a given number of beats. Recognizing these elements is crucial. It's like knowing the letters of the alphabet before you start forming words and sentences. Then we moved on to the DJ equipment. We emphasized that while technology has evolved tremendously, the core concept remains the same. Whether you're using turntables, CDJs, or a digital setup, your task is to manipulate the music to maintain a consistent rhythm. Your equipment is your toolkit, and understanding how to use it effectively is key to your success as a DJ. After that, we unraveled the beat matching process. We broke it down into steps, starting with song selection, then beat counting, cueing, and finally, adjusting the tempo and blending the tracks. Remember, practice is essential. Just like a musician playing an instrument, your ear will become more attuned to the beats and the rhythm the more you work at it. So, there you have it. Beat matching is not just a technical skill, it's an art form. It's about feeling the music, understanding its rhythm, and using your equipment to manipulate that rhythm to create a seamless sonic experience. Remember, every DJ has their own style, their own rhythm, so don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. Now that you've got the knowledge, it's time to hit the decks and make some magic happen. Until next time, keep the beats flowing.